These are 4 mistakes most business owners make when running ads online. My name is Miguel Navarro. I run an ads agency where we help business owners generate more demand for their business. Specifically, we do Facebook and Instagram ads. And in this video, we're going to be talking about all the mistakes I've seen business owners make before ever starting to work with our ads agency. I also run a free community where we help business owners learn what is advertising and how they can run ads themselves, or even how to hire an ads agency the right way so that they don't get hurt. And I've seen this so many times, which is why we're making this video. These are the 4 mistakes. I'm going to show you exactly these mistakes and how to avoid the 4 mistakes I've seen happen again and again. And I've hurt business owners when they start running ads and they don't know how to do it and they get hurt. The number 1 mistake is not having full control of your brand asset. Specifically, let's talk about Facebook ads, but you can use this as what else do I not have full control? In Facebook and Instagram, you can create a page. That page, the person who created it has control of that account through their email or through their phone number. And if you ever hire someone to create you a Facebook page, an Instagram page, a marketing agency that you paid a package for, and they made it for you, there's times where you can get stuck in an agency loop where you have to work with them because they made you the page, they have full control, and they want the retainer. And it's super important that if you're ever going to be making an investment of your time and your money into a social media asset like a Facebook page, an Instagram page, or even TikTok, or even YouTube, you're the one that has full control, because I don't want this to happen to you, anyone else, really. I'm going to tell you the story of one of the clients that we first took early this year in February, January. Was more like our first client when I just switched from being a affiliate marketer, paper lead, to my ads agency in December. One of the first few clients that we got, they have worked with an ads agency in the past and multiple times. So like 2021, 2020, 2019, 2016. And when we were finally starting to get access to everything, the one thing that was missing was their Facebook page. So this Facebook page had thousands of followers. They have posted many different times. They have a bunch of likes, reviews, and it's really well done. Like, I wouldn't go ahead and tell them to make a new one. We would use that one. Unfortunately, though, that account, they didn't have full control, because when they went to try to give me access or whenever they wanted to run ads to it, they couldn't. We had to go to all the agencies they've worked with in the past, and we sent like a request access link, and we had to ask them to give them the full control of the account. We reached out to the 2022, 2021, 2019, or 2016, and the one that ended up having it was one that was out of country. So imagine, they could have had to start everything from scratch, but thankfully, they were able to recover their account. And that's the number 1 mistake that happens when you first start running ads online, is you don't have full control of your brand assets. And as soon as you watch this video, or as soon as you think you maybe don't, you go ahead and you get that full control, because you don't want that to happen to you. And I've seen even where, let's not talk about ads like Facebook ads, let's talk about websites where you have a domain. If you pay a web agency to create you a website, and they bought the domain for you, they might have the domain under their name. And if you have a retainer with them, they might be saying like, hey, you have to pay a fee so that we can transfer it. Or, hey, like, you're under contract for 2 years. Or, hey, we have full ownership and you have to buy it from us. You're not in full control of that domain. So this is for everything. You have to make sure that you have everything. And you can make a Google Doc or make a Word doc, whatever software you use, and document and put social media brand assets, and go one by one, or put digital assets, probably better, and go one by one, like website, Google business profile, social media, and anything else. If you do Pinterest, Etsy, Mercari, OfferUp, if you have anything for your business besides the standard, put it all there with the username, passwords, who has access, and make sure that the business owner or a decision maker or point of contact in the company has access. But in reality, one of the founders or the business owner should have full control, because when everything happens, they're the one that's their business and they should control these assets. If they ever want to sell the business, you want to make sure you have everything on a page and you have everything easy to transition smoothly, instead of having to have the headache of who has the access to this Facebook page that we made 5 years ago. Oh, it's not me, it's that agency that we hired a long time ago. Let's go ahead and reach out to them. The next thing you know, hey, what if they're not in business? Or what if simply they disappeared off the planet of the Earth? Like, you don't want that to happen to you at all. And that leads to mistake number 2, which is most people that start running Facebook ads do it the wrong way. There is 2 ways to run ads on Instagram and Facebook. And the first one that normally people do is click the blue button that says boost post, whether it's like engagement, likes, comments, or to try to get like a sale or promoting an event. That's not the most efficient way. There is a program, there is a website that Facebook and Instagram made specifically for ads, which is the Ads Manager. You first have to create a business manager, a business center account. And then from there, you'll connect all your brand assets to it. And then you'll create a ads manager that will then have your ad account, which will contain your ads. And that is what you want to do for your business. You want to create all these things and you want to fully understand how to maneuver and use these tools, because even if it's just you running the ads or an employee, or if you ever want to hire an ads agency, it's always good to know how to navigate this, because you'll be able to know what's going on with your money. And yeah, I have cats running around in the background. So yeah, that's number 2. That's number 2 mistake that normally business owners make when running ads online. And then that leads me to number 3. Once you have all that foundation set up and you have secured all your brand assets and you want to start running ads, normally what people do is they designate a budget for their marketing and they spend too much. So it's like, oh, we have a budget of $3,000 for the month. Let's start running the ads at $100 a day. That's not the best decision you can make, because you need to make sure that the campaign, with whatever objective you're making it run for, can work on a lower budget. And then as you start getting results, you can raise it. For an example, we ran ads at $5 or $10 to generate leads. And then once we start generating leads that actually drive results, we start increasing the ad spend to generate more leads that are better quality. And then at the end of it, get to the amount that was designated for that month for the campaign. And that's how you should do it. All those people saying can't run a campaign on Facebook or Instagram for less than $30. Like, no, you need to make sure that the money is being protected and you're focusing on bringing money in, and you start at a low budget. And if it works on $5 a day, it can work at $10 a day. If it works at $10 a day, bring it up to $15 a day, $20 a day, and so on. There's a specific scaling strategy that you could do, which you can search it on Google, YouTube, and it's by looking at the metrics of the past 3 days or past 7 days, you can increase the budget by a percentage up to the point where it can get to your monthly ad spend that you have allocated for your budget for your business. And then that leads me to mistake number 4. Mistake number 4 that I normally see is you start prepping for an ad campaign and you want to focus on building more demand for your business. And I've seen people that they generate all these leads, like even with a $500 budget or a $1,000 budget, and you're getting 4 or 5, maybe even 10 leads a day. Do you have the foundation in order to service all these clients and maintain your reputation? Like, you want your business to not only get these leads and get clients, but also get referrals. And you want to have good customer service. So make sure that if you're going to be running a campaign and you're going to be generating demand for your business, you can actually service these clients. And when you do this, make sure you have a really good offer, a offer that really speaks to them and can make an impact to the market and generate you more business. And when you have that business, you can actually take care of that business. Because I've seen with a car dealership where we ran them ads and they were receiving a bunch of calls, a bunch of leads, there was no follow up, which led to no sales, or maybe 1 or 2 or 3, but not what we wanted them to have and succeed. And that leads me to end this video, which was the 4 major mistakes that business owners make when starting to run Facebook ads or advertising online in general.